What's going on, guys? You owe yourself consistency. That's the topic of today's conversation. One of the famous Bible phrases, let's check. It's in James 1, verse 8. It says, "A double minded man is unstable in all his ways." What this really means is if you start something and you want to see it through, and throughout that process, you lose focus and you start doing other things, and then all of a sudden you're back to square one. The best way to look at this is like losing weight. I think that's something that's universal. Everybody could probably relate to either losing weight or gaining weight, right? You start off really strong, you have a good month, and then the next month it's like you kind of like put it in the back burner a little bit, or you slow down on your progress. You start eating the wrong stuff. You start taking more cheat meals, more cheat days, and one day turns into a week, and the week turns into 2 weeks. Or you could relate this to quitting a drug, right? You have one or two good weeks of not doing that drug, and then the third week you kind of relapse into it. You say, I'll just do this one time, and then one time turns to two times, and you just get back to the habit again. And that's what essentially being a double-minded person is you're not being consistent at following through what you said you're going to do. And you can put this in everything in life. I think a lot of people struggle with this, believe it or not. And one way that you can really get ahead of 90% of people is by staying consistent and reminding yourself why you started anyway. For example, let's say you're starting to hit the gym and you're starting to eat right. You've been eating right. Do not don't even do a cheat day. You probably could do a cheat meal once a week, but don't even do a cheat day because you're just eating too much. You got to really remind yourself all that work. Let's say your name is Mariah, right? All that work that Mariah had put in the past month, you're really gonna ruin it. You're really gonna let a day just destroy that. So this is what I really want to talk to you guys about. And it's literally staying consistent and seeing it through, seeing your progress, seeing the end result. And who knows, right? So sometimes it's not even an end result because you're just gonna keep getting better and better and better. You get into a habit of working hard, working extra hours on your business, or working on yourself, and then guess what? Your income start growing and growing and growing, and there's no limit to income. As you can see, look at Elon Musk. I never thought anybody would be able to make $200 billion. And the guy's is just killing it right now. So staying consistent and follow through what you say that you're going to do and what you know you should do at all times. That's what's getting people at all times. Forget comfort. No more comfort. Just do it. Just freaking do it. Right? You don't. Who needs to be comfortable anyway? You get comfortable when you're sleeping for like 8 hours. But if you really want to get ahead of 99% of people, I believe that that's what you should do. When I read books of the greats, the best people that have ever done it, this is what they do. And you don't need to be a superhero or a superhuman. You just need to have that mindset that, hey, listen, I got goals and I'm going to achieve those goals. And I'm going to stay consistent and doing what I need to do to achieve those goals. And do that with everything, yeah, we're going to kill. We definitely going to kill every obstacle that comes our way. Trust me. So do not let your old self down. Okay? Do not let your old self down. Even if you had one day of consistency, the next day you have to think about, man, I really put in a lot of work yesterday. I can't let me yesterday down by doing bullshit today. And that's the mindset you have to have. And that's going to help you stay consistent. All this work you put in, it was not for no reason, man. You know? So I want y'all to get ahead of the curve. I want y'all to grow as I'm growing as a person. And let's help each other out, and let's stay consistent at doing everything the right way, because we got nothing to lose. The only thing we have to lose is time. And the clock is ticking on everybody. You don't want to be that person that passes, and on your last breath you say, man, if only I done this, if only I have done that. Nah, that ain't gonna happen, because we doing this right now. That's all I have. Peace.